This is Pack. How's it going? This is Pack Woman. Off grid in Oz. I live on 100 acres. Um, it's a coal seam gas area. So, even though it's 100 acres, it's the value of it's not a lot because it's not something that, well, you can do a little bit of growing, but you can't. The soil out here is not great. It's not, a lot of sand and stuff. So, but I'm just sitting down, relaxing after doing a little bit of work, trying to clear that guttering and cleaning up a bit of the mess that was around from, still remains of bushfires and puppy dogs. um, but I've finished all the guttering, cleaning the gutters, except for one little bit, which is, it's because the house has like a walkway. Like, I don't know if you can see up there's like a porch. So I'm on the other side, but up this area, there is guttering around on the other side of the house. So you've got guttering up here, and then you've got guttering up there. So I've got to like get on this bit of the roof to get to that other bit of guttering, and I've done most of it. It's only just one section. It's only just one section of that where it sort of like covers, a few feet from, like for this, it joins onto this bit that goes the other way, and it goes over the front door. So, you're protected from the rain while you're trying to get inside. And then it finishes, so then the guttering continues along the side of the house, so that part doesn't have that other walkway, so you can get to that guttering easily enough, but that other section from near the door just to this other corner, I have to like get up on the roof. So I did do some of it yesterday, and it come over very windy and very black, and we did get some more rain and thunder, but there's still one section right in the corner that I'm still having trouble like getting up to, because I've got to like get to that from another section. But I'll see how I go. It's too windy today, so the gutters are now clear enough. I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it's really blowing a bit. And you can see I have a little bit of shade cloth there that just blocks the sun that little bit. Not that you should be blocking the sun, because you should be getting several hours of the sun every day. And the darker your skin, I was watching a documentary about that yesterday, I think it was. The darker your skin, the more sun you actually need. So, to get your vitamin D in, naturally. You've got to do things as natural as possible, so a lot of the supplements that people buy, or, most of them don't even have, like, they did tests like a few years back on different brands of supplements, and they actually found that, some of them had like very little to even none of what the product said that it was. Like if it was like, blackberry or vitamin C or whatever. Like there was, or some of the fish oils had none in them at all, or very, very little. So then, when you buy something and it may have that it's got like, 1,000 milligrams or 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C or whatever, well, it doesn't. So if you're going to get a supplement, get yourself a very good one, and the powders are better, but make sure you get a good one, organic. There are a couple of good places around, across the world. America has some good herbalists there where you can get them, herb sites, and Australia has a couple too. So, and, there are a couple of good health shops. So don't go to a pharmacist, chemist. Just, try and find a good small health shop, right? Because you'll get a better quality. And talk to them. Talk to the staff. If they've been there for a long time, they will know the good products, right? Get to know them. They'll get to know you, and and they'll tell you which is good. So, because there's very hard to get the nutrients you need in food these days. So, so you need to, well, because they GMO things, or they, alter them, hybrids food instead of the heirloom, you know. So if you're buying seeds or plants, make sure you get heirloom, so they haven't been altered. Whereas the hybrid ones are a little bit better. Not better, but not so bad. But just be very careful. Make sure you get organic when you do that, and go to a very, reputable plant place when you do. In Australia, there's Diggers, which is in Melbourne, and Diggers Club. Eden Seeds in New South Wales, they get a lot of their stuff from Diggers, and it's a lot cheaper if you join. But you don't have to join. But if it's something that you're going to get on a regular basis, then it could be worth it. So, and they send out a booklet each month, I think it is, and that has some really good hints in it, and different talks on different plants, and so yeah, so just enjoy your day anyway. It's very windy here, so I'm gonna go and make myself a cup of tea. I'm not sure what the time is, but it's probably only about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's only just gone 9 o'clock a.m. on, I don't even know what day it is. Friday, I think it is. It's not important. Days are not important. Times are not important. So don't stress over them. Don't stress over anything. And yes, it's easy to say and hard to do, but it can be done. Like me, I used to be a worrywart. Like my mind used to go 1,000 miles an hour, and I had to tell it to stop. Like only you can tell your mind to stop. Nobody else. So you've got to retrain yourself. Retrain your thinking, your habits, things you did, your emotions. Like your emotions are something that we truly don't need, right? They're things that a lot of times they're learnt, these emotions. So, love, compassion, empathy, you know, happiness, laughter, like they're the emotions you need, like laugh, right? You know, the dogs, like, at 7 this morning, or, 6:30 this morning, I'm out filling in holes because they had dug 7 just this morning before I went outside. So, and they're only like 12 months old, right? Because what are we up to? So I think in about like 2 weeks' time, it will be a year since I, brought them. So, and they have driven me crazy, got me upset, angry, made me laugh. They're such a joy. And, but, you're angry for, a split second, and you like look at them and it's like, okay, all right, you're just puppies. That's what puppies do. So I just have to try and uh, point you away from the areas where you'd rather go. And, so if the shoes, the amount of shoes that me and my friend have gone through, because I was staying with her um, during a bushfire time, I got evacuated to her place. And they were only a couple of months old, maybe 3, 4 months old, maybe 4. And they were like every time, like it was like, and then they would have like a week where they didn't go near the shoes, and we thought, oh, good, like they're growing out of it. And when you think that your shoes were safe, nah, no. So I ended up having to like buy her a couple of pairs. I think she went through about 5 moccasins and shoes and her thongs, flip-flops. I don't know what part of the world you're in, not thongs as in, these things that people tie calling underwear, which are bad for you, by the way. Um, but, yeah, especially if you're wearing them every day, right? They weren't designed for that. They were designed to, like, probably to put on to entice your husband, and they weren't meant to stay on. So think about that for a while. Um, but yeah, this we need to just chill out and laugh. Like, it, if I sat down and thought about all the things that's happened in my life, um, I could be a blibbering mess, like literally, right? I have been through so much, and there are other people who have been through way, way worse than me, right? And there's some who haven't, like, even sampled any of the things that I've gone through, because we all have our own journey. Everything that we do is our own life journey, which is why we are called individuals. We're individual because we are all different, and even though the government and these globalists and these scum want to turn us all in these same thinking, same dressing, same thought, um, um, robots. And it's only robots that they want to turn it into, transhumanism. We shouldn't go there. Don't follow other people. Don't try to be like other people. It's only one person you're supposed to, walk, be like. And that's, the Bible tells you to be like Jesus. Whether you believe in that or not, religions sadly are a cult. If you look up the definition, religion means cult. So, and you'll find that the media, when they talk about some different types of religion, they will call them a cult, but they won't call their own religions cults. So, yeah. But, you know, the spirit of the Creator is within all of us. We are all creations and we all create. So we create me, I'm a mother. So I created life, right? That life grew inside me. On those lives, I've had more than one. So, we are here to care for others, to look after others, to smile, like say hi. It doesn't cost you anything, right? You're not going to lose anything by smiling at somebody when you go shopping, while you're at work, whatever. All right, wherever you are, on the bus, whatever, just smile. Like, hold the door for somebody. Like, help somebody if you see them struggling to pick up their groceries. Offer assistance. Offer gratitude, offer a smile. Right? Cost you nothing. Cost you nothing. Just keep doing it. Even if somebody says, well, if you, right? I don't need your help. Whatever. Just ignore that, because there will be somebody who will be so grateful for you that you've come into their life. Because, the amount of people who think about suicide, it's crazy. Like, but you need to, and just doing that one little thing for somebody, like just smiling at somebody, just holding a gate for somebody, a door for somebody, or, just one little thing, right? That could just change the thinking, the mindset of somebody who was contemplating suicide. So you have the power to change a life just by being a decent human being, right? You don't have to, like, donate money, or you don't have to, like, travel the world, or, be a globalist, or have a big charity, right? And charities are all money laundering, so stay away from them. Help people, right? Help people in your neighborhood, help the people on your street. Get to know your neighbor, even if your neighbor is like the neighbors from hell. Um, you know, just if they've got children, just say hi to the children. Like, just check with the parents if it's all right if you, give them, you know, you may have some old toys sitting in your house, or some old books or pencils or something. Ask their parents if it's all right if you give it to them. Make peace, right? Make peace, not war. And it starts, they want to do World War III and throw all of these people and, send them overseas to fight a war that they have created. Right? Don't get me started on that. But, and people are calling for war, and others are calling for peace. So if you want to stop war, all war, regardless of where it is, Stop the one in your own backyard. Stop the one in your own house. Stop the one in your own street by making peace. You know, shake hands, bake a cake, you know, go say hello. Say, look, I've got some extra things in my garden if you grow, or I had these beautiful flowers growing, thought you might like some, you know, just anything. Just break the ice, make the peace, get to know them. You might realize that they're struggling like, you know, other people. You know, it's a terrible world out there, and if you bring the world in, you know, then it's going to get worse. So ignore the world and just keep your own little area safe, happy, and because when these lockdowns and the rest of the things come, like you all need the support from the others around you, and just ignore like viruses because they're all man-made regardless of what anybody says, right? You know, that was all proven. So if you go digging, you will find a lot of this information. But just all you need to do is to just worry about yourself, worry about the people around you, and that's the people in your house, the people next door, the people in your street, because at the end of the day, you all need to be there for each other, because the more support, strength, uh, reliability that you've got in each other, the stronger you are. And the stronger you are, the less power the government, these globalists, these satanic scum have. So take care. I'll sign off. I'm going to get this cup of tea now. And I might get myself something to eat, maybe. But be good. Be good. Just smile and just laugh. All right? Just stub your toe. Just laugh. All right? Wrap it up. Put a bit of ice on it. And put your foot up for a while above the heart. And just keep going. All right? Take care. Pack out.